6:05 later this morning, some nurses in Asheville will picket, calling for better working conditions.
We found out about the protest beforehand and actually learned how they say the current situation could impact patients. Fox Carolina's Grace Runkel is live in Asheville, where she's been talking with the staff. And Grace, what are you hearing?
Well, that's right. We've been talking with the nurses, and they say that today's picket is really meant to do two things. The first is to inform the public about the conditions here and just how shortly staffed they are at Mission Hospital. And the second is to let the hospital know that these nurses are very serious about their current contract negotiations. Now, we were actually out here again last spring as nurses decided to picket initially about a lack of PPE. They were saying it wasn't allowing them to do their job safely. They hadn't joined a union at that point. That's changed now. I spoke with a nurse who says they still have similar concerns as they negotiate their contracts. The three big points are safe staffing, and that means making sure nurses aren't overworked and get proper breaks. Safe floating. One nurse tells me they're so short-staffed, nurses keep getting moved between departments, often away from the one that they specialize in. And the last is better compensation. One nurse tells me the contracts are something in the back of everyone's mind each day at work.
And if we have a terrible day, that's kind of the small glimmer of hope we have, is knowing that we're fighting together to improve our working conditions and our patient care.
The nurses voted to join the National Nurses Organizing Committee, that's their union, last fall. They represent more than 1,800 nurses here, and this is their first set of contract negotiations. So, of course, we're going to be watching closely this morning as that protest and picket gets underway at 8 o'clock. We've also reached out to the hospital spokesperson to see what they're saying about this. We haven't heard back, but, of course, we'll keep you updated. Back to you.